I got to adjust my chat settings so I can see when or if people join. Because sometimes it hates showing me. Also, I remember last time I went live, it like completely kicked me out and stopped the chats because it thought I was a kid. But I think I fixed it. So I think we're okay. Oh my goodness. This mask sits like right here in between my eyebrow piercing. Hello, people. Hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, joyous hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. I gave you a like tab. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So, in this live, we're going to be crafting and stuff, because I have a couple things I want to fix. Like on this mask, it lost 2 teeth when I was hiking. So, we're going to fix that, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the teeth. And I'm also going to be working on this mask mission that I have. Ooh la la. It's got just one base of yellow paint down, so I need to do the rest of those. And I'm also going to like shade them. It's going to be awesome. This is a leaf wing mask. It's a commission that I'm doing for someone. And it also has magnetic horns, which is epic. You can see the magnets on the inside. I'm super excited for this. Also, I think it's funny because you can turn them around and it makes them look like an alien. Freaking epic. Hello, welcome everyone. I heard someone say that they've never been on one of my live streams before, so hello. Welcome to my live streams. I usually just sit here and do stuff and like chat. Someone's asking me how many masks do I have? I'd have to count. Because I have my rainwing, the tiger one I'm wearing, my brown striped hyena, my striped hyena, my snow leopard, my... Oh my goodness. Oh, my wolf dog. What other ones? I feel like that's mainly it. I have some other random ones lying around, like that I've gotten in trades and stuff. But, yeah. Someone's asking, how did I get so popular? Well, I started posting about 2 years ago and like a couple months, give or take. And I feel like I mainly got popular because I had a, like, kind of different fashion sense than the normal. And then I also, like, I had a slightly different fashion sense, so people found that cool. And then I also posted quads and, like, tutorials and stuff like that. And people liked that. And I want to do more of that. That's what I want to lean my content towards. Anyway, today, we have a lovely package to open. I got a new tail. So I'm going to open that real quick. I censored out my address so you guys can't see that. Because you can never be too freaking careful. Oh, and I also got these new scissors. They're freaking awesome. Because usually when you're cutting, you like have to push and like pull the scissors open. But these have a spring, so they're always open. So all you have to do is push down. Someone's asking if I have Roblox. Yes, I do. It's just under the same username, 50datab. It's supposed to spell out soda tab, just with numbers. But yeah. Let's see how well these open it, because this package is sealed. Okay, that side opened. Let's see if we can cut down the middle here. It's hard to find the middle line. Because I'm straight up cutting through cardboard right now. Let's see if we can open the other side. Hold on. I want to be careful about this. As soon as I hold it in the most not careful way. Maybe like this. Okay, that worked actually. Do you have an Essa? Yes, I do. I have 2. One is my wolf dog plush. His name's Jekyll. And then the other one is my deer plush named Cider. I wanted to take Jekyll to school soon. I think I could also maybe take him to my presentation I'm doing on theory at the preschool. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. First we got a note. This is from Faceted Fox Designs on Instagram. They are freaking awesome. It has like an actual thing, even though it's backwards. They're talking about their business, basically, how they do taxidermy, and then they also sell paws, tails, bones, and crystals. So I got to snatch one of the tails that they put up, as well as another thing, but you guys will see that in a second. Number one, it's packaged amazing. Push that to the side. You guys can get a look. Obviously the tail, but then here we have, I think this was, oh, no, now I'm losing it. Teeth of some sort. And I got 6 of them because they were only $1 each. And I'm so joyous. I can put them on keychains and stuff. And I'm so freaking excited. So I'm going to put that to the side. Someone's asking again where I got this. This is from Faceted Fox Designs on Instagram. It's like spelled face and then TED Fox Designs. Haha. They're a ethical, like, taxidermy provider, basically. And then here we have the tail. Woo! This one was like a light tail. Oh my goodness. The last one I bought, I didn't get the keychain add-on, but this time I did, and it is sturdy. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so excited. Whoa, let's fluff it out. Oh my goodness, look at this. Holy crap. Oh, it spins. Oh, heck yeah. I'm so joyous for this. Oh. Oh. Okay, someone is saying, can you say hi, Rex? I will, so you stop spamming my comments. Hello, Rex. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good today. I think someone just asked where I got the tail again. I got it from Faceted Fox Designs on Instagram. Their logo looks like this. Go check them out. They're not sponsoring me. I just love their freaking content. So I guess they're like business more so. But I got a tail and then also these teeth. I think they were teeth. Someone's asking if I'm a furry or therian. I am both. I'm actually working on a fursuit right now. It's in the corner and it's so scary. Here we go. Look at that. It's kind of hard to see because it's not like on the camera. I'm going to clip it to the back of my pants real quick. Also, look at my pants. They match my hair. I got them thrifting and I'm so joyous. Look. Oh my goodness. It's like light colored, but it also has a bit of brown. Freaking awesome, you guys. I wonder how far back I can stand. This far back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that works great. Do you have any pets? I have a snake. That's currently at my dad's house. I'm at my mom's right now because this is where I craft. But I have a snake. She's a ball python. She's about 5 years old, and her name is Sushi. She's freaking adorable. Maybe I'll post with her soon. That might be a great idea. And then my dad also owns a cat, and his name is Benji, and he's a Bengal. Or I guess Benjamin is his full legal name. All right, awesome. I'm gonna put this back in here just so I know where it is for safekeeping. Oh yeah. Put that to the side. Oh, I almost fell over. We're all good. Someone's asking if they can see the suit progress. It's looking real interesting right now. My desk is a little crowded. This is what it looks like. That's the suit. I currently have all the white pieces cut out, so they're just chilling there. I have all the other fur and fabric stored away on the other side. But I need to work on that. The next step for me, though, I realized that I accidentally went too far by doing the white fur first. I need to line the mouth and do the teeth first. And maybe make the nose. But I spent a lot on fur, so hopefully this is going to be awesome. Someone keeps asking me if I'm gay. Yes, I'm gay. I like men. Someone's asking what species it is. Like the fursuit, I assume? That is going to be a husky, but it's going to be like a scene husky, so it's got some bright green and pinks in it as well. Someone's asking me to show my essays. I don't have them right now. Essays, technically. I don't have them right now, but I do have this little guy that I'm going to fix up. I got him at the DI. He's freaking adorable. Also a wolf, but he has no nose. So I was going to try to sew that up and then maybe add like a felt nose on there. So I think it's cutie. Someone's asking what my stereotypes are. I have 3 stereotypes and 1 fiction kin type. I am a wolf dog, a striped hyena, and a snow leopard. And then my fiction kin is a rainwing from Wings of Fire. I'm a fiction kin of the species. I'm not a fiction kin of any of the characters. What is your main stereotype? I want to say the ones I experienced the most shifts for are probably my rainwing, because it's not technically like a stereotype, but I experience it in the same way. And I feel my wings a lot of the time from those. And then after that, I'd probably say right now, since it's like the wintry season, I feel very snow leopardy. Whenever I see the snow, it hasn't snowed much, and I'm so sad. But whenever I see it, I am so joyous and I'm so springy. Which is your favorite mask? I mean, obviously, I really like this one that I made. I made it with the intention of changing up my style, so this is the first mask I made on my own base, not like where are they? So it's not made off one of these, like my masks used to be, but it's made off my own base. And I made it with a very high nose bridge because I have a very strong, straight, angular nose that likes poking out. So I put like a big cushion in there to keep it super duper comfy. So that's awesome. What else are people? What is your country? I'm in the USA. Sadly. Oh, someone gave me $5. Thank you, Cosmic K9 Candy. Hello, how are you doing? I can heart it. I love hearting them. Thank you so much. Oh, there was a held for review. Oh, wait, no, that one can say. I want to know if people are being bullied. Another moderator just handled this. Which one of my mods are in here? Hello? Someone's asking if I like Sleep Token. I'm not much into like that type of music. I'm very much into indie music, which is kind of like, I feel like stereotypical, but I don't care because I like it. One of my friends listens to a lot of like Sleep Token and stuff like that, so I learn a little bit, a tiny bit. Cape Town, yes, Cape Town. He's been my top artist since I was 12 when I first got Spotify. Someone's asking for a room tour. This is my craft room and also technically a storage room for my mom. And it's messy, so maybe not a room tour today. What would you describe your style as? I want to say naturey, hippie, beachy. Very weird set, but like basically baggy clothes and anything that matches. I like the colors blue, green, brown, tan, orange, yellow, all of them. I love all of them. Someone's asking how I am. I'm doing great, actually. I've been having a great time. I've been getting through school. I'm almost done with school. Joyous. I've been focusing on that. I've been hanging out with friends. We have another party planned soon. We've been doing parties every month. Oh, Cosmic K9 Candy said they could mod if I want. Well, I'm not quite sure who you are, and I would prefer if my mods were like 16 plus. So I'm not sure. Maybe comment on one of my posts and I'll check out your account. What else do you guys have to say? What was your trans awakening? Ooh, okay. So my gender has been really weird over the past couple years. Oh, someone became a member. Thank you. But my gender has been really weird over the past couple years, like especially since middle school. I'm moving my mask down because it's hurting my eyebrow piercing. But I first realized I identified as gender fluid and omni for like 7th grade around then, so when I was like 12, 13. And I was like, yeah, this makes sense to me. I have a preference for girls. I like girls. They're awesome. And then I also like just don't care what people think of me. Like sometimes I feel more masculine, sometimes I feel feminine, sometimes I'm androgynous, but either way, any of them, I'm fine. And then in 8th grade, I was kind of going through a lot of like mental health stuff, and I was thinking, hey, I think I might be pan because I actually like everyone. I don't really have a preference for girls. It's just anyone that's cool. And then I also might be a guy because I feel very like I don't like being called a girl, and I don't like really being called non-binary or like androgynous in any way. I would rather just be called a guy. And so, and I was going by a different name when I was in 7th grade. Ironically, it was Bug. Yes, I was a 2021 Bug. Amazing. But after that, I found out I realized that I wanted to like go by a different name, so I came up with Tab based on soda tabs. So I've been going by Tab for about 4 years now. Oh my god, that's insane to think. But I've been going by Tab for quite a while, and everyone calls me that. And then, yeah. And then I shaved my head after I got out of 8th grade when I was like 14, bordering on 15. And I got really depressed, like all over again. And then I was like, oh my god, people don't like me and I don't look good. I'm gender fluid again because I want people to at least like me a little bit. And if they can do that by calling me a girl, sure. So then that happened for about a year and a half. And then I started posting on YouTube, and I was gender fluid. And then I started thinking about it even more, especially after like there were people that were liking me, and I was like, you know what? I think I am still a boy. That was a really long explanation, but it was mostly just like me being like, I don't feel like the other genders I've been saying I am. I am just a guy. I just feel masculine mostly. So I went ahead and kind of silently made that transition over my YouTube channel, just changing my pronouns to he, him, and people were like, oh, they figured it out. They were like, oh, that's cool. Yes, I am a dude. And then there was a bunch of questions that I read while I was ranting about that. I want to say the hair dye that I use for my blue up here, I use Ion Sky Blue, and I had to bleach my hair for that, so it was like blondish, yellowish before, so there's that. And then, I don't know if you could see it, I have pink on the side of my head. That is Good Dye Young, and the color is X Girl. And then I also have orange at the bottom, which I'm thinking of getting a brighter orange, but this is also Good Dye Young. Copper, I think, is the one that I used. Someone's asking if I like K-pop / Stray Kids, and I haven't got into any like K-pop bands or anything like that. And I'm gonna say in like 7th grade, I used to think it was cringy, but then I saw like the actual dances and like the fandoms learning the dances and heard the songs, and I was like, okay, it's actually kind of cool. So I'm not technically in any K-pop fandoms, but I think what y'all do is super cool. Someone said Furia. No. Oh no, my comments are slowing down. Does that mean they got turned off? Oh wait, no, they just loaded it again. Why does it scare me like that? What's my favorite color? I love hot pink. I don't have any hot pink near me. I usually have my nails painted hot pink, but I'm thinking of getting my nails done soon, so I have to have no nail polish on. Someone's asking if I like yaoi. I am yaoi. I am yaoi. Don't even play. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. I didn't have one for a while, but I like restarted my Discord account that I had when I was a kid. And it is, I think, just 50 to tab official, because someone took my original username. So there's that. Also, someone is saying that they hit 100 subscribers in like a week. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations to you. That's insane. I'm so happy for you. Just keep posting. You'll be doing amazing. Oh my goodness, another donation. Cosmic, you don't need to keep giving me stuff. Thank you though. Thank you for commenting. I will look at that later. Cosmic Canine Candy. Alright. Someone's asking if I have the Rainweed mask. Not on me. I only have these 3. Someone's adding me on Discord already. But I have this right now on me. I have my tiger mask, and then this mask, and the leafing mask I'm working on. Oh my goodness, who else freaking donated? Thank you, Spacey Spaghetti. Thank you, it really means a lot. Oh, that's so freaking sweet. Someone said it's their birthday. Happy freaking birthday, man. What a coincidence. Oh, happy birthday. I hope it is like the most special day in the entire world. I hope you spend it with like everyone you love and you go to bed with a big smile on your face. Oh my goodness, there was another blue. Someone said you're so creative. Thank you, Kylie. Oh, I appreciate it. I felt over the past couple years that I had lost my, like, not my whimsy really, but like my creativeness, but I'm glad that's not the case. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna start working on stuff. Okay, this is the clay that I use for the teeth, just because it's very moldable. Air dry clay, Crayola. My dad got a big batch of it. Cosmic, why are you donating again? Thank you. I really appreciate it, but also don't spend all your money. Do not. There's freaking fur in my mouth. That's alright. Anyway, but this is the clay that I use. It's like this grayish color, like not quite white, but like pretty close. And then when it dries, no, it's still kind of the same color, but it gets a little lighter when it dries. Anyway, this is the clay that I use, and I take like a little ball. I'm gonna actually cut this one in half. I take like a little ball, and I get it warm just so I can mold it better. And rub it together. And then when I have a ball, I just kind of shape it out. I make one side super narrow, kind of like a tooth. And then I flatten it a little bit, like a tooth. So this one is a little more, I think a little bigger than the other one. So here I'm trying to make this canine right here. So we have this matching one, and then it's a little too bulbous on the top. So what we do is we just cut it off and squish it together, and there's another donation. I have to like catch these before they fly away. Where'd it go? Okay, last time, I promise. Thank you. I appreciate it. Both you giving it to me and you stopping. Anyway, we're just going to place it on there to kind of make sure it looks good and make sure it fits. It's kind of hard to stick it on there. Okay, that looks pretty similar to the other one, I would say. Maybe a little bigger, but I don't think I mind too much. This one's also like slanted. And then also, I saw in this one, I added like a little dent on the side, so we're going to give it that little dent. So it looks like an actual tooth. Anyway, you take that, and then you set it to the side, because it's air dry clay, so it needs air to dry. And I usually wait overnight for it to do, so I'm not going to be able to glue these in until tomorrow, but that's alright with me. Someone's asking if I made this mask. I did not, actually. This is probably one of the older masks I've owned. I got it from Zombie Tooth on both YouTube and Instagram, and I think TikTok. They spelled it Zombii, Tooth. So, do I like Steven Universe? Heck yeah, I love Steven Universe. I've been watching that show since forever. I say forever, but it was like, I watched it when I was a kid, and then I rewatched it and when I was in 8th grade, and I was like, dude, this is literally me. Someone asked if I have a job. This is my job. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is my job. I sit here and I talk to people and I post funny videos, and then I sell my masks online, and it's awesome. And it works out great. Okay, I'm trying to make the other missing tooth right now, so I'll try talking. Did it hurt when you got your eyebrow piercing done? Surprisingly, not as much as I thought it did. I think I rated it when I like first got it like a 5 out of 10 on the scale, but now I'd say like a 4 out of 10. It hurts when I like catch something on it sometimes, but it's been 2 months since I got it done. Because I got it done at like the end of November. But it didn't hurt that bad. And it makes me want more piercings. Oh, there's so many comments. Why are you wearing a furry mask? This is actually an animal mask, or a half mask, whatever you prefer to call it. And it is because I think it looks cool. So I wear it. I'm trying to get this piece to mold, but it keeps like crunching. Let's see if I can find a better piece to work with. Oh my goodness. Let's put, the tooth that I have on my lid is rolling around. Do you have any suggestions for a mask chosen name? I'd say most people, if they have like a mask chosen name, they usually choose something that's like around 4 letters, like Finn, Alex. What's another one? Theo. I don't know, but I'd say anything that you think fits your style. Find a name. Literally just start adding like vowels together and find a name that kind of fits your style. Like more whimsical, naturey. Like Finn and Theo are very naturey, but then like Ash or Alex, I feel like, are more. Whoa! They're more like alternative punk names, if I could say that. Someone. Is that Autumn J? Is that the Autumn J? I can't check it. But oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Someone. I don't know if it's the Autumn J. If so, I'm in your Discord server, and I think you're awesome. By the way, I love your new songs. But thank you. Thank you so much. It's me. Oh, hello, Autumn. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What the freak? I didn't think you'd ever show up on one of my live streams. Oh, thank you guys. The Autumn J. Dude, I freaking love your music. Okay. What was another thing I was gonna say? Someone was asking me if I like crystals. I think crystals are fire. I have a couple upstairs in my room at this house. My favorite, probably basic, but it's always been Tiger's Eye. So I will not stray from my roots. But I love Tiger's Eye. I want to say rose quartz as well. I also love cloudy quartz. Those two are another of my favorites. Teeth are being made right now. There we go. Another one of the side teeth that got knocked out. It looks goofy from the front, I'm not even gonna lie. They get so cold. There we go. Stick them in there. See, now they're a matching set. So that's how I make my teeth. Now I just take them out and I leave them to dry overnight. And then I hot glue them in. Because that's like the thing that I notice is the strongest. But you also might need to score them if you do that. I haven't been, and maybe that's why they've been falling out so much. Oh my goodness. What fandoms are you in? So freaking many. Maybe not like the most in the world, but a lot of them. Ask me if I'm in a fandom, and I can say yes or no. Someone's asking if I'm a Tigertherian. No, I'm not. I just thought this mask was super cool. Sometimes masks don't always reflect stereotypes, but I don't know. I just thought it was awesome sauce. Thoughts on Genshin Impact? I find the game confusing and I don't know what to do with it, but I still think it's fire. And if you like it, fire. Do what you do. Most people I met that like Genshin Impact are pretty cool. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't use AI for my songs, y'all. Have a good day. I saw that. Wait, why did it add retouch? Take that off. Oh, there we go. But I saw that. People were talking about how you used AI in your songs, and that's not true. Like, you can tell that you literally don't. And I love your songs anyway. And then, Cosmic. says, sorry to super chat, but my friend says hi. You liked a post they made about their new Alter Human band and they freaked out. I remember that. I saw that. I think I saw that on TikTok a while ago. But I thought that was super cool. Like, that's an insanely cool idea. Say hi to them for me. I don't know their name. I'm so sorry. Have you ever made candy? Yes, I have. You look right here, actually. I have a bunch of those bees. Do you like The Amazing Digital Circus? I do. I think it's kind of fire. I want to say my favorite character is like Kinger or Zooble, probably. I like both of them. I feel like that's a pretty average response, though. How's your mental health doing? I hope it's good. It's doing pretty fire, actually. I'm having a decent time. Do you listen to TX2? No, I do not. I don't know why, but his music makes me scared. Zooble Fiction Can. Well, say hi to him for me. You're Rainwing Fiction Can as well? Oh my goodness! Hello! I love meeting my other people, my tribe! Take me back to my tribe! Thank you so much. Wait, why did I say thank you? Thank you for telling me, I guess. Do you listen to My Chemical Romance? Not really. I'm more into, like, indie whimsical music, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Heartstopper fan? I would kind of say so. I watched it mostly when I was in 8th grade, and I liked it a lot then. I don't watch it as much now. I still haven't finished the most recent season. But I have, like, 2 episodes left. Any song suggestions for you I could do? I don't know how, like, what type of songs you, like, have a boundary for, but I feel like a Dragonkin song could be really cool. I don't know. Just a suggestion. I've been eyeing the suggestions, like, tab group thing in your Discord, but I feel like a Dragonkin one would be really cool. And then, what was there was another one I had. Oh, I don't remember. Okay, well, Dragonkin is my main one. That's all I say. Someone is talking about Byler. Yes, I ship Byler. Do I like Class of 09? I freaking thought it was super funny when it came out, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I need to put padding in this mask. It's hurting my face. Maybe I'll put my other mask on. You guys are gonna see my real face. Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. I tried doing the dream face and it did not work out well. YouTube, don't ban me. I'm not a kid. I gotta put the other mask on before they catch on. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. I need my hair out front. That's like my style. With my band, with the band is gonna join their dollar. What does that mean? My friend with the band is gonna join this is their money. Oh, is that what that means? Don't spend your friend's money. Don't spend your money. Who said it's ugly? You're gonna get freaking shanked. I'm joking. Anyway, time to work on this. This is, my Sundew mask commission I'm working on. So we need to fill out more of the yellow because it's not as bright as I want it to be. So we're gonna mix some yellow, fill that out, and then we're gonna add some shading to it as well. So for this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a base of white because I want it to be a lighter yellow. And then I have this darker yellow that I can mix it with, and that will go great. And then I'm adding some silver metallic paint because I want it to slightly shine. Plus, it's more like it's like a deepish, unsaturated gold yellow rather than like a bright yellow. R.I.P. this generation. I'm sure. Probably not even the same generation as me. Get clocked. Wow, I win. Whoa! Autumn J! Dragonkin song. Oh! Autumn J is talking about testosterone. Ooh, okay. So, here's the thing about that. I would love to get on testosterone, and I have been looking into some clinics. But unfortunately, my state sucks and is making it even harder to get onto any, like, transgender medical thing. So, can't freaking do anything as of right now. Plus, I do not have, like, any money saved up. That's a lie. I have money saved up, but it's for school. And I'm going to be using that on school because that's more important, apparently. Okay. I need to do some concoction mixing real. Oh, no. It's always so hard to get paint out of the white because it's just like an open top. So I have to try to control how much comes out. Did I get paint on me already? No, I didn't. Because I'm freaking goated. And then here we have my paint towel. It's amazing. This is what I paint on because I apparently cannot go a day without getting, like, I mean, if you look at my desk, there's already paint marks. You can probably see. Are you planning on getting top surgery? I'm still debating that because I think that my chest is pretty flat and I'm not too bothered by it, which is actually really gender affirming, and I got freaking lucky with that. But if it was like an option and if it was easy, I would probably go for it, not gonna lie. Do you read Warriors? Like Warrior Cats? Well, technically the series is called Warriors. I used to read them probably about a year ago, and I got to book 9, and then I just kind of got burnt out. Because I really, really liked Firestar and Bluestar, and then it got switched to, I think, Bramblepaw, and I was like, I don't find this as interesting. You liked my band video? Yes, I did. Do you play Roblox? If so, what videos? Or what games? I play Roblox. I play Adopt Me and Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition, and hopefully Lake Territory, because that's coming out new and improved soon. And I'm excited for that. And I also play really any random games. I like Roblox horror games. I think they're fun. And they can be really good. I usually play with my friends. I play Dress to Impress, because I think that's fun. What else? Mostly those, actually. Okay, this yellow is a little too light for my liking, so we're going to go slightly darker. Someone keeps asking if I like Slipknot. I don't listen to Slipknot, but I have heard good things. So I'll say, yes, I'm on the positive side of Slipknot. Okay, here we have our lovely yellow. You can tell this paint palette is very used, but we have it now. And what I'm just going to be doing is like reading the chat while repainting these little areas. You're a Rainwing Otherlink? Hello! I love finding my tribe. Are you making a mask? Yes, I am. Your masks are awesome. Thank you! I appreciate it. Oh, someone's asking what I'm working on. Leafwing! Specifically Sundew from Wings of Fire. Also, someone asked if I liked Queso. I do like Queso. I did a project on him, actually, in my last semester. I also saw someone ask if I played Dandy's World. I used to do that, and I used to live stream it, but, I don't know, I kind of got pushed out of it because someone I knew didn't like it as much, so I was like, oh, okay, I just won't play it. But I might rejoin. The Dandy's World fandom is pretty fire, especially with, like, all the animation memes they make. And I don't know much about the characters or, like, their relationships, but I think it's fire. Someone called me a furry. Really? Not because of the mask, but just in general, yeah. Good observation. Someone also asked if I, like, what I'm studying in my college/university. And I am studying psychology, specifically research psychology. So what I want to do in my future is basically, I want to, okay, I had to make sure that matched. I want to, study the psychology of therianthropy and, like, kind of get more background research on it, because there's not a lot of background research as of right now. And I want to, look at that. I don't know. I wanted to look into that and kind of like study what we are all about and like see if there's any psychological reasons behind it. Not specifically psychological reasons, because I know there are many like different reasons that people are Therians, and I know I have different reasons as well. Like, I guess my belief system is that I was supposed to be born as my stereotypes, and yet I was not, and so I'm just stuck as a human, which kind of sucks, but what can I do about it? I'm an animal in this lifetime. And then I want to see like how therianthropy can affect a person. Because like I did a research project over the past like year with a survey that I put out, and people said that really the community is what helps them like connect to themselves and feel free in expressing themselves, which I think is freaking amazing. I love my community. I wouldn't trade my community for anything in the world. And then real quick, Cosmic said again, Twin, I'm being held hostage to do this, but my friend said that their brand is at the Black Cats Official. Alrighty then. We should all go check out the freaking Alter Human band, the Black Cats Official. I'm really interested in what they can create. And I wonder if it's going to be Alter Human focused, like the songs, or is it just a band by Alter Humans? We will see, hopefully soon. Furry! No! No! How could you say that? Ugh. Shaking my fist at you. Oh, my freaking... The fur is in my mouth. Nightwing Fiction Kid! Hello, Twin! Hello, Twin. I love all the tribes. I'm not going to discriminate, guys. Are you a Rainwindkin? Yes, I am. Any info about layering necklaces? I don't know if I have a specific, like, way to do it. I just have... Where's the freaking charm? It went away. No, it's right here. I just have this choker on at all times because my friend told me to have it on. And they have a black one. And I have a blue one. And they both match our hair. And then, right now, I just have this simple necklace on. It spins. I love it. But I usually do 4 necklaces at a time. I have this one, and then a slightly longer one, and then a really long one. I love long necklaces. Those can really help an outfit, especially if your shirt is plain. They kind of like cover that up. So I think it's awesome. Are you a Fury or a Farian? Well, I have a lot of fury. I lost my glue gun. Oh no! You need to craft. Twin, you need to craft. Someone's talking about Rainwing's horns or snouts. Hold on. Why did you need to talk to your school about therianthropy? I'm doing a project on it. Oh, can you make a tut on the Rainwing's horns or snout? I could probably do that. I'm thinking of making, either taking on like another dragon commission if someone wants to do that, or making a pre-made soon, because then I can make a tutorial out of that, and that would be freaking awesome. I want to help you guys. I want you guys to be joyous and be able to make your own masks. I'm not a gatekeeper, because I remember when I was a kid and I was making fursuits specifically, and I used all the freaking tutorials on the internet. And so why not give back to my fellow people? Ooh, it's like passing the tradition along. Part of this freaking community. Okay, this is where I'm at so far. I repainted this side. You can tell it's brighter than this side. I think it's going well. Oh, don't set that in the paint. Yo, are you a furry, bro? Where do I publish? What? Will you publish your findings on therianthropy? I wrote a research essay about it, and so I'm thinking maybe. Oh, someone just joined my members. Thank you. Oh, it is Cosmic. Cosmic, I swear. I'm gonna freaking bully you out of this. I don't want y'all spending all y'all money. I'm literally just hanging out. Just hang out with me. Anyway, but I'm thinking of publishing it if people are interested in that. I'm not too sure. I'll have to edit some things because it has like my private info because it's for a school project, but I might be able to publish that version of it. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna look great. So I'm adding this base of yellow, and then I'm gonna go in. It's like yellow mixed with white, so it's like lighter. And then I'm gonna go in with just the base color and like give it like shading almost. It's gonna look freaking awesome. I need a smaller brush maybe, because I think I used a smaller brush when I put on these markings. I was working on it last night. Last night is when I did all the coloring for this mask, which I think looks fire. Some people might disagree, but I think it's fire. I gotta do the little dots on the side. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, back at it. Tab, do you watch How to Train Your Dragon? Yes, I do. I love the Race to the Edge series as well. Someone's asking a question. How would I get people to call me by a different name? I would say talk to them, if that makes sense. Literally just go up and be like if someone mentions your name at any point, be like, oh yeah, I was thinking of trying out like the name blah blah blah. Or just say, oh yeah, I'm going by this name. If you don't want to specifically say, oh, it's a nickname, because that's how some people like deal with it easier in a way. You could be like, oh yeah, I'm going by this name now. Just kind of laying it out there. If you act nonchalant about it and don't make it a big deal, I feel like they won't make it a big deal either. Because some people do, and it's crazy. Or I told my parents with a freaking PowerPoint slideshow when I was in 8th grade. And it worked out kind of well. So if your parents are receptive to that type of thing, go ahead. Someone keeps saying furry. My mind is exploding. Are you for real? Are any of your stereotypes Arctic? I'm an Arctic fox. Not technically Arctic, but snowy mountains, yes. I'm a snow leopard. Does that count, maybe? Have you played Dandy's World? Yes, I answered this earlier, but yeah. I used to stream it, actually. Love from Norway. Oh my goodness, hello. I met someone IRL from Norway once. Like, I met a fan from Norway, which was crazy. Because I'm from the USA, so I was like, whoa. I have fans all the way from there, and apparently I do. Hello. Oh my goodness. Can you make an edit of me? Yes, of course you can. There's so many freaking people talking. How many Wings of Fire books have you read? 16 as of now. I read books 1 through 15, and then I've also read Darkstalker. I know there's the Quartet Winglets, I think, and then also the one about scavengers, and I haven't read those yet. But I'm going over. Someone's telling me to do vocals. You do not want to hear me doing vocals. The only vocals I've ever tried are striped hyena vocals, and if you're thinking like, oh, hyena, it's like laughing. No, striped hyenas scream. So, you maybe don't want to hear that one. Oh my goodness, another donation. Call me Asher. Hello, Asher. Canada says hi. I love Canada. Technically, I've never been, but I've met people from Canada, and they are always so freaking awesome. I dated someone from Canada when I was like 14, and he was so freaking sweet, and we're still mutuals on Instagram, and I think he's awesome. Hello, Theo. I still think you're awesome. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Do you believe in Jesus? I believe that there might be a higher power, and I believe that it's awesome that other people have that faith. And I say, do what you do. If you guys want to talk about my freaking religious beliefs, I'll make a YouTube video about it. As long as you can accept that there are differences among people, including those that are Christian and non-Christian. Oh, another friend request. And another donation. Thank you so much. Loverex? Loverex? I'm going to call you Loverex. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's the mask? Well, this is a brown/striped hyena, and then this is a leafling. You can see where I'm painting over on this side, where it's like I almost reached that corner, but not quite yet. I met you at Five Below. Do you remember? It was in October and I had purple hair. I do remember that. we were walking down the right side of the aisle, and you were walking with someone, and I saw your hair, and I was like, oh wow, their hair is pretty cool. And then you turn around, and you kind of saw the person I was with, and then you saw me, and you were like, and that was so awesome. I don't know if we got a picture together. I don't think we did. But either way, it was fire, and I'm so glad that I got to meet you. Awesome. Finish that corner. Trans tips. I don't know much about trans tips. Be you is probably the most important thing. Because people are always talking about tips on how to pass, and it's like, don't wear piercings, don't wear jewelry, don't have colorful hair, keep your hair short, blah, blah, blah. Like, wear neutral colors, don't wear bright colors, and it's like, guys, just be you. I will be me, and if people are like, no, that's like not how men act and stuff like that, it's like, okay, how many men do you know? Because I know me, and I act like that. Thank you again for the dog. Cosmic, you gotta freaking stop. Hold your horses. Okay, someone keeps asking how I did the horns, so I'm gonna answer them before they keep commenting fruit emojis, I think those are. So these are the horns, obviously. These are the ones that I did for this mask. Let me pull out my pattern. This is my horn pattern. So I just cut this out, and I kind of like angled it along the mask, and I was like, yeah, that's probably right. And so I had this cut out, and then I traced it on some fleece. I had some green fleece that I traced it on, and I made it double-sided. I traced it out twice, just once and once. I had it double-sided, and then I sewed those two sides together, kind of like, if you think of a sock, how like if you fold it flat, there's two sides. I sewed around those sides, and then I had a hole at the end. So when I flipped it inside out, the stitching was on the inside, and the hole was at the bottom, at this base right here. And so I stuffed it with polyester fill, like stuff you see in a stuffed animal or a pillow. And then where's the one that shows the ladder stitching? This one kind of does on the edge. I ladder stitched right there, and I added a magnet on the inside, and then I ladder stitched it so it's covered, and then I added this base around it. There's a magnet on the inside because on the inside of this mask there are magnets, so the horns are removable, and they can come on and off. And that's something the person that commissioned requested, so of course I will do it for them, because I know how to do that, I think. I'm taking these off because they might be easier to paint when they're like this. Oh, I want to make that side longer. I gotta make it match with the other side. Maybe. There we go. That looks quite well. And then matching with the other side. Technically, I meant the other side is in the other horn, but this works as well. Double meaning. See, now it's brighter. You can tell it's much brighter. Whoa, someone's talking about Monster Energy. All my neons are named after Monster Energy flavors. Do you like Monster? Hello from Massachusetts. Hello there. So neons from Adopt Me. Number one, that's fire. I love neons in Adopt Me. I love making neons. It's like the one thing I do in that game. And also house decorating. I like Monster Energy. I mostly, call me a faker, but my favorite flavor is the Rehab, the black and yellow one. That's tea and lemonade. So it's not technically an energy drink, but it's still fire, and I love it. And they're discontinuing it. And then after that, I just like the white Monster. So I'm very basic, but I have been drinking Monster since like 13 years old. So close enough. Face reveal, go on my profile. I post it all the time. I've been here for an hour. Oh my goodness. I need to start grinding. What have I been doing for an hour? Just kidding. I've been talking to you guys. It's been awesome. This feels like I'm on a FaceTime call, low-key. But there's like 15 people asking me questions. Furry alert. Really now. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Do you have a WhatsApp channel? No. That scares me. I've heard weird things about WhatsApp. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to stop the comments for a second because there's so many things. A video showing all your masks if you have now. I posted a short about like a week and a half ago, which was me showing off all my main masks, which might be considered showing off all my masks, but I still have a couple more. I don't know. I might make a video soon showing all the masks that I have right now. Someone donated $2. Oh, it's Loverex again. Thank you, Loverex. And they said, what hair dye do you use? I went over this earlier, but of course I'll go through it again. So for my blue up here, I use Ion, and the brand is Ion, and then the color is Sky Blue. And then, I don't know if you can see it. It was easier on my other mask. Where is it? I can't see it. There's pink on the side of my head. Like near the top. That is Good Dye Young, and the color is X Girl. And then there's orange underneath that, and that is also Good Dye Young, and the color is Copper. So Ion, I discovered, has really good blues, but not good like pinks or warm colors. I say good because they stay in your hair longer. I just got out of the hospital yesterday. I had to get my third backpack in surgery. I had to get my third backpack? I'm not sure what that means, but I hope you're doing all right. You don't need to donate me any money after you just got out of surgery. I hope you're doing all right. I hope the surgery went well. And please take your time to recover. And I, again, hope you're doing well. I don't know. Another person said it's their birthday. Hello, happy birthday. I hope you have an insane day. And I hope you are surrounded by everyone you love. And I hope you go to bed with like the biggest freaking smile on your face because your day was just so awesome. Brain surgery. Oh my goodness, not backpack surgery. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, well, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're feeling okay. Please rest your brain. I don't know how brain surgery works, but I feel like it would make you have a headache. Take lots of naps and drink lots of water. Your body is working. Also, I saw someone comment, hunting season. Actually, that's in October. You are wrong part. See, if you said that in October, I would have like giggled, but unfortunately, it is not. At least hunting season where I am. And usually the hunters come towards their prey, so either way, you're in the wrong. Do people hunt in the summer? I assume so. I feel like they mostly fish in the summer. Fishing is fun. You are very pretty. Thank you. Oh my goodness. People are spamming emojis. How long do you plan on being live for? Probably until about 6 p.m. my time. I think it's currently like 4 p.m. So we have like 2 more hours. Is it possible you could do a stream playing Adopt Me? See, I've done that before, and it's been fire, but then I ran into 2 problems. The first one being people would join me and my server would get crowded and I'd be getting like a million trade requests. And so I was like, okay, I'll just turn my joins off. But then they would see the people, like the usernames of the people I was trading in the game, and then they would join those people because those people have their joins on public, and then I would be crowded again. So once I can figure out how to fix that problem, possibly. That's like with any Roblox game, though. With any public server Roblox game. If I'm playing like a 2-player horror game thing, then those I can stream. Back onto the other side. There was fur on this. Thank you. Arcane fan. Yes, I am actually. Also, those braids that I was wearing a lot last year. Oh my god, my heart is hurting. Anyway, those braids that I wore a lot last year, like the blue long ones, they were actually not inspired by Arcane. They were inspired by a fashion trend I saw. And it just so happened that my hair was blue at the time. But I still think it was funny that people were comparing me to both Jinx and Isha. There we go. Oh yeah, look how yellow it's getting. This is awesome. How did you come up with the name you go by? Okay, interesting story. I was 14 at the time. I was going by Bug. I had like just turned 14, and I also just got out of a relationship where it was during the trend where you would like give soda tabs to people, like with the different meanings, like kiss or hug, stuff like that. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't think I want to go by Bug anymore. Like, this doesn't really feel like me. And I was like, maybe I would want to go by Tab. Like, the whole Tab trend, like, that just feels so very me. Like, that just feels like my name, in a way, if that makes sense. I think we have a visitor. Hello, Billy. You guys gotta see. Billy! Hi! This is my uncle's dog. His name is Billy Bumbler. Hi! What you doing? Hi! He's really short, so you probably can't see him. But he's a corgi. He's adorable. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll see you later. He either loves or hates being in here. I can't tell. Anyway, but I thought Soda Tab might have been a great name. And it was kind of like spiteful towards my ex, but then it just became my name. And I went by 50 to Tab on social media for a while, for a couple months. And so when I started posting, actually no, not for a couple months, because I got like restricted from some of my accounts, so I was technically 50 to Tab for like 2 years. And then when I was 16, I came back online and I started posting on YouTube as Soda Tab or 50 to Tab. And that was just kind of my username on here ever since. So it is connected to my real name. My real name is Tab. But you guys can call me whatever you want. Soda, Soda Tab, Tab, Tabby. Don't call me Tabitha. I feel like that's too formal in a way. And also, people bully me with that name. So, nuh-uh. So call me the majority of things you want. There's so many freaking comments. Who's commenting all the freaking twin emojis? Please notice me. Hello, you have been noticed, Biohazard. I'm happy that you make your own videos. I'm happy that you are able to create in that way. I don't know if I technically give you inspiration. You didn't exactly mention that, but if I did, joyous. I love inspiring others to do what they want and keeping themselves. Post what you want. Be who you are for your pride. That hurt my own ears. Both pairs. All of them. Yeah, can you guys stop spamming emojis? I know that kind of sounds mean, but like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I usually just look over them. Someone said P. See, I look at those comments. I don't look at all that. Someone said they have to leave. Oh, see ya. I'll see y'all later. It's really interesting when people hate on here by like calling me a furry because they can never spell it right. Plus, like, you're literally just saying what I am, so I don't even know what you want me to react with. I swear I saw a big thing of pink text. Oh no. Someone spammed exclamation mark emojis and said, "See me!" You have been seen, I guess, but not acknowledged, because I don't know who you are or what your name is. See, I know the respectful people. I don't know if you're saying that just for sillies. Either way, it made me chuckle. Let's see. I gotta make that end more pointed to match the other one. And then I want to add more yellow spots when I get up the horns, but I just realized that I forgot to do the other half of the face, so we're gonna have to do that. There's a freaking piece of fur on here. It's gonna make me crash out. Get it! Be who you are for your pride. There we go. Yellow. So very yellow. Look how yellow. See, this is the side that I did, and this is the side that I didn't do. I hope you can observe that. I'm going to put these to the side because I don't want to accidentally brush paint on them or something. Aha! Let's see. How is Jade? Oh my goodness, Jade is doing awesome. We've been hanging out more and it's been super fun. We've been having a lot of sleepovers. We went to the mall last weekend. I think I posted a video with them. And that was fire. We literally only went for like an hour because we woke up super late and then went late in the day. But I bought them these like gauge piercings that they really wanted. So it was worth it in my opinion. Plus I like totally forgot. I was gonna order them a rug for their room for Christmas, and then I totally forgot to do it with all like the Christmas chaos. And so I went ahead and bought them those just in case, even though it's been like a month since Christmas. Close enough. I'm like trying to lock in on these because I want to make sure that these got like the markings are pretty similar, and that I'm not making a fool of myself. I wish painting was super easy. I wonder how people get like super smooth lines on their masks. So I feel like I do relatively okay, but I want my customers to see my smoothness. That sounds really weird. I want them to feel the quality. And I'd say like my masks have good quality and comfort. That's what I like prioritize myself on. Especially with like the insides. You can't see it on this mask, but I usually add neoprene and like padding on there. So they're like high quality and comfy. But I want the outsides to look good too. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, you're probably getting my notifications noise because one of my friends is texting me. But I'll answer them when I'm done. Because they know that I'm busy. Who's your favorite character from Wings of Fire? You know what? After reading Darkstalker, like the book, I think I really like Clearsight. I can't tell. See, I feel like my top 3 are like Turtle, Clearsight, and Glory. I don't know where in the mix that they go. There's not like a 1, 2, or 3 really. It's just like I like all of them. But Clearsight has been like a new favorite recently because I listened to the last book that I listened to before Darkstalker was back in September, and then I like fell out of it for a little bit, and then I got back into Darkstalker or back into the books, and therefore listening to Darkstalker because I listened to the audiobooks. But then I was like, whoa, I didn't realize how like chill Clearsight was because all I heard about her was from like Darkstalker's backstory in the second arc, and then the third arc where she was like seen as a god basically. And I was like, wow, she sounds kind of like interesting, I guess. I don't know, she has cool powers. And then when actually like acknowledging her viewpoint of Darkstalker, I was like, oh my god, she is so real. I like low-key relate to her, maybe that's why. Someone's asked how Jade is again, but I already answered that. Keep your listening ears on. They're doing great. We've been hanging out more recently, and I feel like that's pretty fire. Here, I'll give you more info. I'm hosting a party next weekend, a Valentine's party, and they're coming to that, as well as a bunch of my other friends that I have made. So I think that's awesome. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I get all these. I think I have one more on this side. I'm a lesbian, Therian. Congratulations! Someone's, I don't know, said God has great eyes, or like, I have great eyes. I don't know. Someone said there's Sun Therian too. Joyous! Oh, good to meet other Sun Therians. If you guys don't know what that means, it's basically where like your stereotype is integrated into like your baseline personality. And I'd say I am very Rainwing / Snow Leopardy. I would say so, at least. Do you like the new K-10 album? Yes, I do. I freaking love his new music. Someone's spamming. What are you saying? Do you think you'll ever make a long-form video explaining Therianthropy fictionkins? See, I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about making long-form content like that, but I feel like I'm not as well as educated as I would like to be if I were to make a video like that. I would rather explain my own experience with what it is rather than trying to like define the entire term for the internet. to look on because I don't want to accidentally misrepresent or mislabel anything. So I feel like I'm going to post a video very soon, probably in the next week, about how I experience staring at the pee and like what gear I use. Because there's many other things separate from like just regular masks and tails for gear. Like one of the things I'm going to talk about is how I have like body glitter, like sparkly glitter that I put on my face sometimes that kind of help mimic my shifting scales as a rain wing, and it makes me feel actually like really species euphoric. So I'm gonna be talking about things like that, as well as like stuffed animals and necklaces, because I have a bunch of wolf stuffed animals, as well as like I don't know why, but I have a wolf necklace. I'm not wearing it right now, but I have it. Oh, it's upstairs, but I have it on me. And then this, like things like this, make me feel very wolf-like, wolf dog-like specifically. Can you say hi to me? Yes, I can. I think your name's Trashy Rats. Hello, Trashy Rats. That reminds me of one of my YouTube names when I was like 11 was X Pensive Trash, which was really interesting. And then when I posted about it like a year and a half ago, people started using that username, and it was awful. I saw 11-year-old me everywhere. It wasn't actually awful, but it was funny, I'm gonna say. That was probably like the funniest time. I'm adding more dots onto the ears as well because I think they would look cool. And it's also in my reference that I have. See, look, little dots. Peek. And I gotta do some on this side as well. I gotta paint the back of the ears sometimes. Sometime, not sometimes. There we go. Look, so cutie. Oh my goodness. So cutie. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm gonna move back onto here. Because I want to paint a gold spot in every one of these little ridges. Oh, by the way, I don't know, I didn't explain this earlier, but these ridges are literally just made from tying thread around the thing. So they're very easy to make. It's how people make fursuit teeth, actually. But I'm going to add more things going up on each of the little ridges. So everyone can have a turn. Oh, there's so many questions. Can you make a mask tutorial? I actually do have a mask tutorial for this type of mask. I used a different example in the video, and I don't exactly like how it turned out, but it still gets the process down pretty well. I have that. That's my most recent, like, full-length YouTube video, so you can go check that out. It's only, like, 5 minutes long, so not that long. But I want to make one soon on a dragon mask, like the one I'm making now, because people have been asking, and the people have a right to know. Sounds like I'm talking about something dramatic, but let's see. This one is gonna be slightly skinnier than the others because it's going on the skinny part of the horn. Point. Yes. Point. This one I'll have to go with another layer because I didn't do it before. I ran out of time yesterday. It got too dark. That sounds like it got too dark as in I ran out of light, but I wanted to go to bed. My mask is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone was talking about another band. Should I be the lead singer or should I play an instrument? If so, which one? I have no idea. I only have one friend that's in a band, and he is the lead singer. So I think lead singers are pretty fire. I feel like they're the ones that get the most attention in bands, if that makes sense. I don't know what instruments you play either. If you can sing, I say go for it. Shoot your shot. Be the lead singer. Literally express yourself. Have the best time of your life. I feel like I am best at, like, well, I just don't know. I don't know how to play any instruments, but I feel like singing is, like, the most expressive out of them. But then again, you can also put a lot of emotion into things like drums and guitar. I don't know. I'm just going on a rant now. Should you make a Sandwing mask right now? Heck yeah, I say. I say that sounds freaking fire. Do it, man. Join the Wings of Fire mask group. Alright, and then this next one I want to make it like a little more ovally circly. So then the last one can be like a dot. Trust it will look great. Maybe if I can get it to be the shape that I want. I usually don't mask make with a mask on, so this is quite interesting. You see the vision? Do you see the vision here? It's like climbing up. It looks like a little too distance between these two. Maybe I need to push that side more up, or maybe it's because I'm twisting it. No, it feels a little less distance, but that's because that one's right at the edge. I guess I should make this one right at the edge. I don't know. We're figuring it out together, guys. Oh yeah. Expanding. There we go, that's slightly better. I don't know if you can even see the difference, but I do. Oh my goodness, donation. Hi, I want to come out as a furry Therian, but I'm scared if people will accept me. Please notice this, it will help my future a lot. Okay, let's see here. It's kind of interesting to like come out or as a furry or a Therian, because you don't need to tell people. You can just live your life. I came out, I know this is like not super similar, but I came out as bi when I was 11 years old, which is very young. And I really did not need to tell anyone, but I was like, oh, why not tell my parents? And from that experience, I realized that it doesn't really matter what other people think. But if you want to come out and if you want to like let other people know, I would say kind of gauge their reaction to the idea first. Like bring up, if you're talking about furries, I'd specifically say like bring up cosplaying and stuff like that, and like see what they think about cosplaying, and then bring up like animal cosplays, technically furries, and see how that goes, and like gauge their reaction to that. And then if you think it's like safe in order to like come out around them, I would say go for it. Literally just tell them, oh yeah, I do that sometimes. Or if you're talking about therianthropy, I would be like, oh yeah, there's so many like things that people are identifying as now. I think it's really cool. Just kind of bring up the concept in like a conspicuous way, and do the same kind of thing where gauge their reaction to what's going on, and if they're like, oh hey, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, or they're like, oh, I don't really mind what people do, then you can be like, well, I do that. I identify as an animal, and then they'll be like, oh, interesting. And if they get mad, then that's their freaking loss. Because it doesn't really matter what you do with your life. Like, you can express yourself however they want. And if they get mad at that, then I don't think they're worth keeping around. I know it's hard to, like, basically get rejected in that way. I mean, I've met people that think I'm, like, really weird for that. But, I mean, what can you do? I do what I like and I do what I want. And if you're like, that's really weird and really abnormal, then like, okay. I'm glad I'm really weird and abnormal. I get to express myself in any way that I like. And what do you get to do? Sit there and raise your eyebrow at me. I don't know. Small little rant about that stuff, I guess. Tab, do you like paranormal stuff? I would say so. I've been a fan of like ghosts and stuff since I was a kid. I don't know exactly what you mean by paranormal, because I immediately think of like ghosts and hauntings and rituals and curses. But I also believe in like spiritual things, if that's more so what you're asking about. I don't know how much I believe in spiritual things. It really depends. Again, maybe I'll make a video about my religion. As long as everyone can be accepted. And, I mean, you don't even have to be accepting or supportive, as long as you can just be chill. But that's hard to ask on the internet. I feel like if I do make videos about, like, specific topics, they'll be about, like, how I experience them and what I think. So, because I don't want to, like, say a whole bunch of things being like, oh yeah, Therians experience this and talk about this. And then I can be, like, completely wrong. It's like, okay, well, not all of Therians experience that. And I'm like, oh man, you're right. Whoops. So, I'll mostly be talking about my own experiences if I do stuff like that. If I do stuff like that. I don't know. You phrased it as if I do. There you go. Horns! Aren't they awesome? Bro looks like a bug right now. I'm freaking loving it, actually. Oh, yeah. One horn is lower than the other, and I can see it. How do I adjust you? Let's see. Oh, another idea that you could do is you could put wire in here to make them adjustable. That might be a cool idea. We have a visitor again. There we go. No, it's still a little lower. I'll have to figure that out. Billy! What you doing in here? Here, I'll show you guys in 1 second. Come here. Come here. Are you gonna run away now that you came inside? Come. No, he's running away. Oh my goodness. See, I told you, he either loves it in here or he hates it. So he'll come in, stare at me, and then when I go to interact with him, he just runs away. I don't know why. Okay, someone's talking about if I can give them advice on, like, a certain issue they can deal with. I would say if you could, I would love if you could DM me about that. Because I know it's a tough issue and I don't want to, like, hurt anyone by talking about it publicly. So if you could DM me or, like, comment on one of my comment sections just about what you're going through. You can DM me on Instagram, you can DM me on Pinterest, you can DM me on TikTok, you can DM me on Discord. Just, like, send me a little message and be like, hey, I was the one that was talking about this and wondering if, like, I could get some advice, and then I'd be down. I'd be down to talk about that. Can I have a photo? I don't exactly know what that means. If you want to screenshot the live stream, you can. I'm okay with that. I don't know what other things you could be talking about. If you ever see me in real life, yeah, come up to me and ask me for a photo. I'd be down with that. Someone call animal control. Can't wait. Send them here. Okay, what are people talking about? Oh my god, there's so many comments. Why are you a furry? Because it's fun. Someone's asking for felting tips. Personally, felting is hard. I use fleece for my masks as of right now, which is really awesome because it's, like, stretchy and it's great. As you can see, it's pretty smooth. There's not many wrinkles except, like, right here. It can be kind of hard to get those out. Felt is harder because it's not as stretchy and it doesn't fold as well. So I would recommend kind of breaking it up into separate pieces, if that makes sense. When I used to use felt, what I would do is I would use felt for the top half of the mask and kind of have, like, a line there. And then I would have it for the bottom half of the mask, and I would try to, like, blend those together so they wouldn't overlap each other at all. They would just sit right next to each other and kind of have, like, a line border. And I would kind of use paint to blend those in as well so you couldn't see them. And then I would also use a different felting part for the ears, which is what I do now as well. So it's like broken up into different pieces, if that makes sense, and that can help you like better able to like smooth it out. But as of right now, I mainly just use fleece because it's more comfortable. And I also fleece the back of my ears and I ladder stitch them together, so they are awesome. Someone was asking about what is my Pinterest. Same username, just 50 to tab. So go ahead, DM me on there if you can. If you would like. Mostly if you're asking for advice. Because I could do that. Tab, can I please get a shout out? Yes, you can. Autumn has a pause. That sounds like a freaking cool username. I know nothing about your channel, but I assume it's pretty fire. So if you guys want to go follow Autumn has pause. Or check out their account specific. How'd you do the hyena mask? I assume you're talking about the first one. This one is a brown hyena. You can kind of differentiate by them. The first one is a striped hyena, and then this one is a brown/striped hyena because I wanted like a darker brown mask, and that's how like the species works. But anyway, the first one I made, that one was where I had 2 different pieces of felt, and I used upholstery foam. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. I had a cat mask base, so like the normal cat mask bases people use, and then I used upholstery foam, like this type of stuff here, to shape out the muzzle, and I, like, kind of like a fursuit, I stuck a big piece on and I shaped it out, and then I cut out ears of cardboard. Now I use EVA foam because they're higher quality, but ears of cardboard, and then I put that, I fleeced that over again with the half mask, or top half thing and then bottom half thing. And I think maybe on that one I didn't separate the ears, so it was all just a big sheet for the top half and then a smaller sheet for the bottom half. And then I added fur and I painted it, and then I added clay teeth like I was talking about earlier. If you weren't here at the beginning of the live, I made little clay teeth to kind of show, because the mask that I have on right now, you're gonna see a bottom face reveal, but it's missing teeth right here. So I took it on too many hikes and it got busted up. So making new teeth out of air dry foam or air dry clay from just Crayola, like really cheap stuff that you can get. But then I wait overnight for those to dry, and then I seal them with like Mod Podge or something like that, and then I hot glue them into the teeth, and it works out. Someone was talking about, I love Snowfall the Icewing. What's your opinion on Icewings like her? I don't know anyone who really knows her, and I would love an opinion. Great thing about that, I'm actually re-listening, technically, because I listen to audiobooks, but I'm re-listening to the series, and I'm on her book right now. I remember when I first listened to it, I was like, wow, she's kind of annoying and kind of bratty. Like, she kind of makes me mad. I understand, like, her grievance with the Nightwings and stuff like that, but she kind of makes me mad. But then at the end of the book, I was like, why is she such a cool character? Why does no one talk about her? I actually really do like her. She's probably in my top 5, I would say. 4, I would probably say is like, I'm gonna go with Blue. He's probably number 4. But I really like her, and I also really like her relationship with Lynx, surprisingly. Many people don't talk about that, but I like low-key ship them, because I think Lynx is a really good support for her, and I think they can really help each other. Because Lynx tends to be a little more, like, less sure of herself, if that makes sense. But she is kinder, and so she can help Snowfall in that way, and then Snowfall can help Lynx by being a little bit more, like, assertive and stuff like that. So I, like, low-key ship them. I don't remember their ship name. I think it was Lynxfall. I don't think it's Snow Lynx, but I think it's Lynxfall. But yeah. Someone's asking what my natural hair color is. It's actually, like, a light brownish that's, like, almost ginger for some reason. I've been through, like, all the hair colors, but it's, like, a light brownish, almost ginger. And right now, my hair is, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's, like, a darker brown at the back, because I had to do some color correction on my hair after I bleached my whole head and dyed it blue. And then the color correction kind of, like, tweaked out, so I had to dye it all brown. which worked out fine in my opinion. I think it looks great as of right now. I say dye all brown, but that's a lie because my bangs are freaking blue. The parts of my hair that were like I think I showed earlier, pink and orange right here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. But those were brown before and I had to bleach them in order to fix them basically. But that worked out great. Okay. Done with that part of painting. We're going to what was the next thing I wanted to do? Oh, I think I was gonna do more teeth because this person requested clay teeth. So I was gonna do that. So many steps to this process. I want to be able to have it dry by tomorrow. Even though I usually only glue them in when I'm done with the full mask. Maybe I can also make the sail as well, because they have kind of like a rough. These wings, they have like a rough going down from the back of their neck all the way to the tip of their head, and I was gonna kind of try to like make one. Oh yeah. Stop spamming! Hi Tab, I DM'd you on Instagram. Awesome, I'll be able to check it out after I'm done with the live stream. Do you play Animal Jam? Not as much, but sometimes I have. Don't ask me my username on there, because I completely forgot it. The chat is giving me a headache, help. Yeah guys, no spamming. It's okay, I will find you in time. Do I like Cavetown's new album? Yes, I already answered this. I do like his new album. I've always loved Cavetown's music. Oh, someone donated $1. Thank you! Oh my goodness, it's Cosmic again. How are you still in this live stream? It's been like an hour and a half. Get out of here! I hope you know I'm joking. Welcome to stay as long as you want. Just be freaking careful with your money. Or your friend's money, or whatever's happening. Okay. Real quick, I gotta search up a reference of leaf-wing teeth because I want to make sure that I'm getting this right. Let's go to my commissioner and then the references they sent me. Okay, those two don't really have good teeth reference. Let's look up leaf-wing. Oh yeah. Let's see if you have any references for your teeth. This one. That one looks like a rain wing disguised as a leaf wing, not gonna lie. Where's a mouth? Give me a mouth. Leaf wing teeth. Let's see if that fares any better. No, not really. Time to go on Pinterest, because they have some good stuff. My DMs are off on Pinterest? Okay, turning them back on. Good thing I just went to Pinterest. Let's see. That'll probably be an account management. No. Do not delete my Pinterest account. Social permissions. Message settings. Allow others to message. It says everyone else is on. They're all just requests. Yeah, it should be they're on. Maybe that will work. Someone called the cops on you because you were doing quads? What is happening? This is insane information, guys. Leaf wings. Show me leaf wings. These are butterflies. Leaf wings of fire. Okay, how about we look up sundew? Wings of fire. Not the plant. Okay, there's a lot of references on here. Most of the stuff I'm seeing is like just dragon teeth, like how you would think they would look. I just wanted to make sure that I got them accurate. Oh my goodness, what are the avocados? How can I improve on quad jumps? Don't ask me. I'm not good at quad jumps. The best recommendations I have seen are Practice small first. Bend your arms when you land, which I can never do for some reason. And focus on looking upwards. Like, I tend to look down at the ground, which sucks. So I try to, like, tilt my head upwards so I look at where I'm going. But, I don't know. That's what the best things I've heard. Someone said my freaking DMs are still off on Pinterest, but I swear I just fixed it. Can you make a bat mask on video? You're giving me ideas. I have like 3 mask ideas in mind that I want to make for pre-mades, so I'll add the bat to the list. Alright, time to go. Where's my Pinterest messages again? Settings, social permissions. I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to turn it back on. Let's see, how did that go? Filter, comment, no. Yeah, that should be fine. What pets do you have in Adopt Me tab? A lot of them. I would say I collect a lot of neons. I think my favorite right now is probably I have a neon CCBD, chocolate chip bat dragon, and I've loved them ever since they first came out. I think they're adorable. Me and my cousin, actually, at one point, like when they first came out, matching neon CCBD and neon strawberry bat dragons. Strawberry shortcake bat dragons. Those ones have the longest names in the world. That's why people shorten them. But, I don't know. I think they're freaking adorable. I also have a frost dragon, which I traded like the majority of my neon legendaries for. Because I love frost dragons. And then I also, as a birthday gift, someone got me a freaking shadow dragon. What the freak? I don't know how they'd be doing all that, but I'm still very grateful for it. That was like one of the freaking best presents in the world. I like low-key cried. I'm not even gonna lie. It was freaking awesome. Cause like in the back of my mind, I was like, it would be super cool if I got an Adopt Me pet for my birthday, but I feel like that's kind of dumb to ask for. So like, why would I ask for that? And then the person got me an Adopt Me pet, and like one of the ones that I've been wanting for years, and I was like, what the heck? I thought that was crazy. Let's see. I'm trying to make teeth right now. They're struggling against me, unfortunately. They'll be able to smooth out when I get the polish on them, basically. Like the Mod Podge. But they're fighting me as of right now. Make a CCBD mask. Oh my goodness gracious, you're so right. Hold on, I have to write this down so I don't forget. Oh, my mask just fell on the ground. Or my, like, tiger one. Mask. Whoa. Mask idea. And then we're gonna put... Where's, like, the checkbox? CCBD. Heck yeah. And then I wanted to do that one, which I kind of want to be a surprise. And I thought of it like right before I fell asleep one night, and I was like, that's a weird thing to think about. I'm gonna make that. So we'll see how that goes. Someone says chat slow. Oh, guys, I totally didn't drop my phone. No one saw that. Let's see. All messages, and then can we go message delay, slow mode. There we go. I think I put that on. Alright, guys, sorry gang, slow mode is on, because it's a bit overwhelming. Someone's asking if they can make edits. Of course you can. I would love if you made edits. What is your Pinterest account? It's 50 to tab, as normal. Like, as the same username as on here. What was my other mask I was gonna make? What did someone just tell me to make that I was like, oh, I'll put that on my list? Oh, a bat. There we go. What was the other one I was gonna make then? Oh, I'm losing my mind. No, I think that would make sense. I have 4 options now, so we'll see where we'll get with those. Bro's got little vampire fangs as of right now. Oh, yeah. Tab, can I be a mod? People are spamming and I need to put them on timeout. I would only like my mods to be people I semi-know and then also probably like 16 plus. Plus, I don't know if I should make you a mod if you are blasting the moon emoji. I love your masky wasky so much. Thank you. Someone's asking if I like Melanie Martinez. I used to when I was in like middle school and not so much anymore. A lot has happened. Let's see. Cutting off the top of that and then also narrowing this because it's slightly bigger than my other one and that's going to make me mad. Let's see. Hello, people. Tab, can you answer me? Maybe. What would you like me to answer? Oh my god. What time is it where you live? Let's see. 4:45. Yes, you can ask for advice in my Pinterest DMs. I would love to give advice in any way that I can, as long as it's alrighty. As long as it's not crazy. Do you speak Spanish? No, I do not, but I do speak French. I hope you post more gaming streams someday. Really? Really? I like usually stream those and I feel like they're not as entertaining as other ones and I'm like, oh man, I feel bad. But if you guys like them, then I can definitely do more gaming streams. I'm not gonna lie, I was pondering about making a mango mask and then playing FNAF 6, like Pizzeria Simulator. I feel like that would be fun. Yes, I speak French. My accent is really bad though, so don't judge me if I do respond in French at some points. Pizza Sim! Okay, people say yes to that. That might be a good idea then. Do you have your own house? No, I don't. I still live with my parents, but I'm alright with that because the world is crazy right now. And I would rather be able to live somewhere and be joyous than, like, have a lot of independence. Plus, my parents are pretty chill, so I don't mind anything. You should make a golden tiger mask. I have once before, but it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So maybe I'll make another. Pizza Sim and mango mask. Yes. Have you gone to an Oddities and Curiosities Expo? I think that's what that said. I actually have before, but it was mainly when I was younger. I went to one and I thought it was like really fire. And I remember I got two things when I was there, and one was a crystal dragon like statue. Not really crystal, it was more like glittering dragon statue. And then the other was a spider, it was a tarantula leg in a like jar necklace. So I think I always knew it was gonna be a little weird. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Could I draw you for a YouTube video where I draw two cool Therians to support the community? Of course you can. Maybe I could steal that idea sometime. Of course I wouldn't steal it, but I might ask you permission and be like, hey, could I make a video similar to that? So if you do ever make it, tag me, and then I could be like, reaching out and be like, hey. If you don't mind me asking, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is hot pink, actually. Which is surprising to some people. I actually have hot pink in my hair. So maybe not as surprising anymore. I don't know if you can see the hot pink. It's kind of hard. It's like purple-ish as well. Because it mixes with my blue when I dye my hair. Are you a Therian? Yes, I am. How do you get over the gender stereotypes of clothing? Honestly, I wear what I want, and then if people are like crazy about it, and if they're like, I remember one comment I got that was like, you're like disgraceful to the trans community because you're not trying to like pass it all. And I was like, I feel like I kind of am in how I am, because I know in myself that I am a man. I'm a boy, so like, why are you bashing on me? I'm like really confused. But mainly I just wear what I want, and then if people get pissy about that, and if people are like, well, that's not what boys wear, then I'm like, that's what this boy wears. Like, I don't know what you want me to say to that, because that's the freaking truth. If you really are worried about like the gender stereotypes of clothing, you can most likely just either ignore them or kind of alter them in some way. Like something about like boys wearing skirts, or like girls wearing, or like having short hair, then it's like, I don't know, you could like slightly alter it in a way where it's like you wear a skirt with jeans underneath it, or literally just like get androgynous with it, get crazy with it, mix it with other like dumb gender stereotypes and stuff. Just mash it all together and be what you want to be, if that makes sense. I know that might not be the best advice, but that's what I say. That's kind of how I cope with the strangeness of the world. That's mostly what I did when I was in middle school, figuring out my gender stuff. Alright, those two can go together. Those are my sharp, pointy ones, and then I need to make more of the round ones, I would say. Are you still going to post on TikTok? I've been slowing down my posts. I posted a draft that I had yesterday, just because I don't agree with some of the stuff TikTok has been doing. I mean, the platform is pretty okay, but who it was just sold to is not my favorite, so I'm kind of slowing down on that. I dyed my hair pink and blue. Congratulations. How'd you come out as trans? I don't know what gender fawn is, but that sounds actually fire. I might have to look into that. I came out when I was in 8th grade, kind of a couple months after I figured out I was trans, because my parents were pretty well receptive to, like me coming out as bisexual when I was like a kid. I guess more so bi-romantic when I was a kid. But, I just heard a noise. But, oh my goodness. Hello again, Billy. Anyway, they were like not as well receptive to that, and it was kind of difficult for me to like not be accepted in that way. But then I realized that it doesn't matter as much what my family thinks. They can think whatever they want about me, because I know who I am on my own, and I am going to live my life. And I think one of my favorite things about it is after I came out in like 8th grade, my cousin that I'm like closest to, and my best friend Jade, they both started like using he him pronouns for me and calling me a boy and all that and saying that, and I thought it was awesome. And then even after I like technically detransitioned, because I was like at a really bad point in my life, they still called me like he and all that, because I basically detransitioned into like being transgender, but they knew that like that wasn't really like the full me, if that makes sense. Like they still acknowledged like, oh hey, that's not actually what you want. And I thought that was pretty awesome of them, and I always like thought so highly of them because of that, because they were able to figure it out. I don't know, it was just because of force of habit for them, but I still thought they were pretty cool for that. Me when I talk about random stuff. Tab, do you like Percy Jackson? I don't know too much about it, but I read the first book when I was in elementary school, and I thought it was really interesting. I wish I did know more about it, so maybe I'll get into the series. What's your favorite Cave Town song? Oh, there's so many. I really like Green. I really like Guilty. I like Grocery Store. Oh, I like Snail. There's so many that I like. What's more? Kind of basic, but I like things that make it warm. Sweet Tooth has always been one of my favorite songs. I associate it. Oh my god, Skittles, hello! Hi there! How you doing? But I thought that was pretty fire. There's like so many different songs that I love, but there's a bunch. Someone's asking, when did I find out I was a Rainwing? I can't remember the exact date, actually, if I'm being honest. Or, like, around the exact time frame. But I do remember, back in, like, early-ish 2024, I, like, started feeling, phantom shifts of, like, heavy wings, almost, and I couldn't tell what they were. And I got really confused because it felt like they were almost like attached to my shoulders, like up here. And so I was like, am I feeling wings like along my arms, or am I feeling like wings behind me? Like they feel mostly behind me, but they feel like very connected to my shoulders. So I'm very confused. And I like thought I might have been a snowy owl at one point, because like all I could really tell about the wings was that they felt very heavy. And I had like one contact with the Wings of Fire fandom before this. Thank you, Skittles, for helping me out. But I was like really confused by what was going on. But then in the summer I like went to a convention and I got a Wings of Fire stuffed animal. It was of Glory, of a Rainwing. And I didn't realize that at first, and like I posted about it and someone was like, oh, is that Glory? And I was like, what? I thought it was just a dragon. And they're like, no, it's from like the Wings of Fire books. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And it was my favorite stuffed animal for a while. Like I slept with it. And I felt like even more connected to it than usual. And I was like, oh, interesting. And Billy, I swear. Why do you keep coming in here? What is going on? What? What's wrong? Come here. Come here. Hey. Come sit with me. I encourage you, come sit with me. Come here. Come here. Jump up. Do you want to jump up? Come here. Why are you... Did you just have a bath? Is that why you smell it? You just barked at me. Let me pet you. Oh, you did have a bath. I can feel it. Knew it. Anyway, I had my Glory plushie for a while, and I was like, why do I feel so connected to this? I don't know. And then, I actually started... Oh, I had a book report for, I was like, why not do the Wings of Fire books? So I was on my laptop at school, or I was on one of the school computers, and I was like, let me look at like the preview for this, because they had like a little preview on the website, or like just online. I think it was on Audible that they had the preview, and I was like, why not look at the preview for this and like see if this book would work for my book report? And then I like saw the first couple pages. What are you eating? You're gonna get kicked out. Come on. No eating my things. Thank you. Okay, got it. Anyway, if you've ever read like if you ever read any Wings of Fire books, the first couple of pages have the like descriptions of the different dragon tribes, and I was just looking through that, and I was like, this is so cool. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to figure these out. And I immediately like saw the Rainwings, and I was like, oh, that sounds so freaking cool. And then as I listened to the books more and more, I realized these are the shifts that I'm feeling. Like what it described about a Rainwing, I was like, that is actually me. I didn't realize that could be a thing. Because I wasn't super informed about fictionkins. I thought they were mostly just like fictionkins of certain characters. And then I was like, oh, I am a Rainwing. That makes so much sense. So I guess I do kind of have a time frame. It was early 2025, sometime around there. And I'm so joyous that I figured that out. What's my favorite subject in school? Obviously, I really like psychology because that's what I'm going into. But I also really like biology and like anatomy. I have taken so many classes in those, and surprisingly, I have like certificates of like that I'm basically certified in human anatomy and terminology because I took classes on that, and through my college, I got freaking certified in that, apparently, whatever that means. I just really like science, if that makes sense. Barky Bites, hello! I see you in here. I see what y'all doing. Hi! Someone keeps asking, am I Christian? I am not Christian, but I do respect basically all religions. As long as everyone else is respectful, why not be respectful, you know? I do believe that there might be some, like, deity or higher power out there, so we'll see what happens in my lifetime that can convince me of that. Right now I'm fixing up my wolf plushie, if you guys didn't notice. He has a hole in his nose, so I'm ladder stitching it closed. Can you do a fit check? Oh, my fit is so dookie right now, though. Okay, we'll see. We'll see, okay? What can I put you guys up on? Gotta move the mask over. Push this forward. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's kind of dookie. This is my comfy fit right. I just knocked over something behind me. Like I said, this is a storage room, low-key. My mom's working on the bathroom right next door, so she's putting all the stuff from the bathroom in here. Anyway, fit check. This is what I'm wearing. I got these pajama pants from Goodwill, and they like low-key match my hair, so I was like, yep, those are steel. And then I got this jacket. I think it was for Christmas one year. It's not a jacket, it's a hoodie. But I got it, and it's one of my favorite hoodies because it's comfy. And then underneath that, I just got a white tank top on. Really basic, but it works. Oh, and then I also have to show you my lovely socks. Found these at Walmart, and they have a deer embroidered on them, like a buck. And I think that's fire. Oh my goodness, my stomach is not agreeing with me. But that's alright. I'm gonna put you guys slightly closer. There we go. I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's your favorite FNAF character? I really like Mangle. I think they're super cool. I always have. I did a Halloween costume of Mangle when I was a kid, and I have pictures for evidence, and they were freaking epic. Also, someone verified is in here, and I don't know who it is. I saw them for a split second. Someone asked if I listen to Fentanyl. Yes, I do, actually. I think I found them in 2024, and I was like, low-key, fire music. I hear dogs barking outside. Guys, they're calling to me. They're saying, come be a wolf. Make a bee mask. I don't even know how I would make a bee mask. Never mind, I already have ideas. Oh, you guys are giving me such good ideas. Can you say howdy to my cats? iPad Kid and Sephora Kid. You named your cats iPad Kid and Sephora Kid? I love that. Oh my goodness. Hello to your kitties. What is your Discord? It's just 50 Detab official. Like, kind of like my TikTok username. Because someone took my original username, which was evil of them to do. How dare they? But can't get too mad, so I understand the effects of putting my username everywhere. Oh, we're almost there. His nose is almost fixed. Gonna make a candy bracelet that's a soda tab. Aww, that's so cutie. Thank you. What are you making? Right now I'm just patching up a a wolf, like, stuffed animal that I bought from the DI. But he had a hole in his nose, and he has no nose, so I'm fixing it up. And I'm thinking of giving him a felt nose. because he's a freaking cutie patootie and he deserves a nose. Pull that through, and then we gotta do a little loop around, loop, maybe, loop. Oh my goodness gracious. Aha! Oh no, it got tangled. Don't listen to me, guys. Ah, there we go. Oh no, we fell over. Guys, this is going great, as you can tell. There we go. Maybe? Pull straight through. Hold on. One of the threads got loosened because I used double thread. Oh my goodness, now it's tangling up here. Guys, this is not going well. Maybe I can fix it. Let's see. Open. Open. And then pull one side. Pull the other side. Nope, all sides hate me. Awesome. What if I just pull it hard? Oh, it snapped. Awesome. Oh, but it tied it at the bottom. Okay, awesome. Can put that away. Can we see your mask collection? Collection. I don't have all my masks here. They're all at my other house. But you can see the ones that I have on me right now. Huzzah! And then one more little snip of the loose thread. Here we go. Look, now his nose is not wonky. I'm going to give him a felt nose so he's not noseless. I'm other paw, but I feel I got a shift earlier. Am I a Therian? It's kind of hard to determine if you're a Therian or not. It's really like your own choice to identify with the label. But a Therian is someone who involuntarily identifies as an animal. So if you feel like that description fits you, then go ahead. What are your pronouns? My pronouns are he, him. Someone just called him Voldemort. No longer human. You are verified. Who are you? It won't let me look at your thing. Who are you? Interesting. You have 116 subscribers. That's all I can see. Last request. Could I get a shout out before I go? Of course you can if you'd like. Wait, it disappeared. Okay. Onyx is online. Sounds like a freaking cool username. I don't know much about your channel, but I'm sure if other people looked, they would find something real interesting. And maybe I will as well. So if you guys are down, go look at Onyx's online channel. Go ahead. FNAF Gacha Tuber. Oh, wait, that's kind of fire. That's like all the stuff I used to watch when I was a kid. You should make a Shadow the Hedgehog. I have no idea how I would do that, but that sounds like a great idea. Make a strawberry and chocolate bat dragon. Yes! I have the CCBD down as an idea, but maybe I could like make a pair. You should make a wolf nose, hopefully. Can you say hello, Abby? Yes, I can. Hello, Abby. I don't know who exactly you are, but I hope you're having a great day. And thank you for stopping by. Hello, Abby. I DM'd you on Instagram. Would love if you answered. Okay, I can answer when I'm done with this, which I'm thinking I may stop a little soon because it's getting close to the time that I said I would get off, but I still have 2 things I wanted to do. So, number 1, we gotta finish the nose for this guy. Alright, here's all my felt. It's in a lovely roll. I have brown felt or black felt that we could use for his nose. Which do you guys think would look better? We have brown felt or black felt? What you guys thinking? Here, I'll move out of the way so it's just him. Black felt or brown felt for his nose? Okay, people are going back and forth. Black. I've seen some brown, mostly black though. Brown, I like both but black. Okay, I was gonna make a poll, but I feel like I got my answer. I say we're doing black. I'm just gonna cut out a little square for now. Probably way bigger than it needs to be, but the more the merrier. Oh, I forgot I was gonna say that I was gonna show you the masks I have on hand. Real quick. This is the 2 masks that I own personally that I have on hand right now. This one is made by Zombie Tooth, mostly on Instagram. And then this one was made by me. Not made by me. And then this is a commission that I'm working on, which is Sundew from Wings of Fire, who is a leaf wing. And then I have Teeth drawing behind the camera right now. Where'd the black square go? Someone's asking about my art trades. I usually do them with mutuals. But if I like your art, then I'll do it with anyone. You can DM me on Instagram if you're super interested in that. Let's see. We're gonna make it like slightly leaning that way and then kind of go up and around. It ran away from me. Oh my goodness. I need to make it a bit more round, but guys, it's kind of cute. He looks like sad. He looks like a wolf dog. And more than a wolf, which is a good thing because I love wolf dogs. I wonder why. I'm a wolf dog. Have you ever been in Poland? Would you go there someday? Ooh. I've never been, but I think it would be a fun trip to go on. I don't know when in the world I would like have the opportunity to do that. Maybe in my future. If I do go do any traveling, I will post about it, so maybe keep an eye out. I'm hoping to travel a bit of the US this summer, so keep an eye out for that. You can't see it. I gotta put it on him. Are you guys ready? Look at him! Oh my goodness, he's so cutie. Wait, I love it. Please answer me. What am I answering? Do I like Homestuck? I was never really into it, actually. Where'd you get your long feather necklace from? I actually got it from my mom. She was awesome, and she totally, what was it? She totally, like, passed it down to me, and I was so joyous. Someone asked if I could do a fit check. I already did. I'm making fan art of your, Rainwing mask. Can you see it? I will see it. I will hopefully see it. Just tag me in it and I'll go ahead and look. What's a pet and adopt me that you really want? And I'm bored. Pet that I really want. Let's see. I don't really have many. I had like a list of stuff that I wanted. I really like the candlestick pets. I think they're really cutie. I'm gonna hot glue his nose on because he's my stuffed animal and I get to do what I want. But I really like the candlestick pets. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I feel like their names are just candlestick, but I might be losing my mind. I'm actually a fan of the Slimingos as well that came out in the recent Halloween update. I think they're adorable, but other people disagree. I have 2 of them right now. Look, he has a nose! And then I also really like the eels, because I'm trying to make a neon eel. I remember that. Ooh, maybe we should go on a freaking Adopt Me run for a second. Does that sound fire? Does that sound fire? People are talking about the heat. Room tour? Right now my room is really boring. Technically this room, because it's just my craft room and also storage room. Please notice me. You are noticed. Do you like Stranger Things, and who is your favorite character? I do like Stranger Things. Mainly the 3rd season, and I feel like my favorite character is Max. I feel like she's fire. I'm gonna log in. I gotta do my daily Adopt Me streak, and I think I missed my freaking last Adopt Me streak because I got too caught up yesterday playing, what was it? Not playing, but working on my project for school and also my commissions that I completely forgot to do the actual, whatever the freak it's called. Do the streak. Get online. Let's see. I want to join a server that no one else is in. Well, that's a lie. I want to join a server that other people are in, but like real people. Please, how to send you fan art. I can receive fan art on Instagram if you tag me in a post, on TikTok if you tag me, on YouTube if you tag me in a post. If you want to DM me, you can probably do that on Pinterest or Instagram if you just tell me like, hey, I have fan art. Then I'll DM you back. Stuff like that. Currently, I'm on Adopt Me. Let's see how well this could work. Oh, I don't have my phone stand, which is so sad. Maybe I can prop you up. No, on my Grinch thing. This is so embarrassing, guys. Let's see. I can just hold it while I do, like, wait, I can do the, oh my goodness, my friend already teleported to me. I can do, like, the Adopt Me streamer thing where they have the Apple Pencil. What are they doing here? Oh. I hate typing with the... Oh, no. How do I delete it? Oh, I just deleted the whole thing. Oh, wait, no, I sent it. Oh, this is horrible. What's your Roblox name? It's 50 to tab. But I think my joins are off right now because people are crazy. I don't know. They're just standing there. I'm going to run away then. This is my avatar as of right now because it's summary. This is... What is it called? My ice cube. My berry cool cube. I think he's adorable. His name's Flip Flop. If we go to my thing, we can obviously see my CCBDs. I love my CCBDs. They're amazing. I have 3 of them because I'm crazy. I was trying to make a neon one of these, but they kind of took forever. I don't know why that person's running around. I'm trying to read thing. Have you played Sally Face? No, I have not actually. I don't play many video games, unfortunately. Haha. Oh, I must have traded my other Slimingo. I don't remember that. Here are my pets. My Joyous Shadow Dragon. Clear Sight. Haha. And then this is also Snowfall. Get it, guys? Wings of Fire. So I think that's Peak. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my regular stuff. Just had to get that streak. Where did I get a diamond griffin from? Oh, wait, I accidentally pulled it out. I am the brightest in the village. Anyway. Someone was talking about getting a shout out before they left. And I feel kind of bad, so I will tell you. It was Zumi or Hades Harfelt. Number one, your name sounds freaking awesome. Like, just the name Zumi sounds so freaking cool. So, hello, Zumi. I hope you're doing amazing. And I think my chat turned off. But if you guys want, you can go check them out. Let's see. Did my chat turn off? I think it did. Guys, that's insane. Let's see. Turn off the message delay, maybe. Live chat, turn off. Live chat, turn on. Anyone can participate. Nope, it's just not showing me them. I went through and I looked at the little, like, settings I had, like, top chat, all chat, fan chat, and then I went through and I turned it off and I turned it back on and I turned off the message delay, but I can't see them anymore. And I don't know what happened. So this might be the best time to end the live stream. There's only like 100 people on here, which is still insanely a lot of people. But I appreciate you guys sticking out with me sticking it out with me till the end. I'll probably keep working on a little bit more commission stuff while I'm done. But thank you guys so much for freaking joining. If you have anything else to say, I'll make a little community post where you can like comment questions and I'll go ahead and answer them. So check out for that in like a minute after I end the live. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining. I really love talking with you. You are freaking amazing, and I hope you have a wonderful day.